Hi everybody, how you going tonight? So it's Saturday evening and I wanted to get this recorded because tomorrow I'm in Pakenham for an expo. So this full moon in Sagittarius, looking at the charts and writing the blog up tonight, it's going to be some pretty heavy energies. I'm not going to lie. I don't want you to be fearful, and I also don't want you to panic. The only reason why I'm giving you a heads up is it's forearmed or forewarned, forearmed, right? So with the aspects that we've got going on right now, I keep getting drawn back to the mother wound and our conditioning and our programming in that. Now, this is only since writing the blog, so you might want to check out the actual written blog as well, because there's a lot of other stuff in there than what's been coming through to me right now. In preparation for that, I did ask the tarot what the collective needs to know for this full moon, and I was given two cards that flew out of the deck together, and they were the Seven of Cups, which I hope that you can see those. I'm not sure if they're focusing, and the Seven and the Star, the major arcana of the Star. So straight away, this is, yes, we've got a lot of choices, we've got a lot of options. There is also heavy amounts of illusion and cloudiness surrounding our decision making right now and in our mind. And with the Star here, I believe the message is to give the collective hope, but also it's a message of healing. There'll be a lot of healing afforded to us within this moon, and especially with the powers of it being so potent, it will afford us another level of release. So make sure when you're going in to write your release ritual, your intention setting list and such, make sure that you do focus on those, not so nice aspects. Don't just focus on all the happy, lighter side of things. Like, really dive deep for this moon to release those paradigms and conditioned belief systems that are no longer serving you. And I just got, it comes back to our self-worth as well. Not just knowing what we are capable of, but also our value. I'm just looking at the Seven of Cups here. There is, each cup is holding a different aspect of self, and the seventh cup is that of spirit. So tune in, and I just got goosebumps when I said that, so that's my confirmation. So tune in and get in touch with your higher self, get in touch with your soul and your heart, and really feel your way to your answers. This is not really the time to be pragmatic at the moment, either like black or white thinking, and it's like it is or it isn't. Like, even in the Seven of Cups, it's got all grey clouds surrounding or in the background of the cups, so come over to the grey area, realize that you don't need to have an answer, even though right now the energies, we've got such an influx of mercurial energies right now, a lot of third house placements as well, which is ruled by Gemini, so therefore Mercury, as well as sixth house placement, which is ruled by Virgo, also Mercury. We've just got so much going on upstairs right now that we're not in our feeling bodies, we're not in our heart spaces, and certainly our solar plexuses may be jittery, or your solar plexus is your first point of call of any intuition. That's why it's called your gut instinct. It's like directly linked to your brain, as it's the second organ to be produced in gestation period in the womb. So the fact that they're both linked right now, that's what's making it even more confusing, because we used to be able to go by our guts, and now that things are still hidden. With Pluto in Capricorn, things are still really hidden from us right now. We don't have all of the answers, nor do we have all of the information. And January 2020 is coming to mind. I don't know why. I'm going to look into that. But I think up until January, I think things are going to be really, you know, we've got to really tap into our feeling bodies, so like our sacral chakra and our base chakra and also our heart, especially with at the end of next week on the 22nd we're having Neptune go retrograde. Neptune rules the pineal gland, and therefore works in conjunction with our third eye. We're going to be finding ourselves floating in and out of what is reality and what isn't reality, what is reality and what isn't reality. And I really feel like it's a world within worlds, of what is it that we want to create, you know, and where is it that what is our current situation. So on top of the cards that I've already come out, I was going to pull some more tarot, and I'll see what comes out for everybody. Two of Pentacles. That's indecision. Looping and looping in your mind. Yeah. Okay. 3 cards, please. 2, one more. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So the Moon, I hope it focuses. The Knight of Wands, this is Sagittarius, immature Sagittarius energy, because it's a knight and not a king. However, that was part of the blog tonight, was get in touch with the fun aspects and energetic and adventurous side of Sagittarius, and utilize the Sagittarius's stoic energy of remaining a little bit emotionally detached right now from the stress of not being able to make a decision. And then with the 5 of Pentacles, as I was saying before, I kept getting this reoccurring theme of it comes down to our self-worth. The 5 of Pentacles traditionally is 5s are changes, but with the 5 of Pentacles, this is feeling left out in the cold and feeling very alone, which this moon will have very much so that energy, because you will be finding that even though you've got a lot on your mind and normally you'd share a lot, right now you're feeling like you're withdrawing, because it's like, what's the point in sharing when I don't even know what the fuck's going on? You know, it's sort of that energy. And with the Moon here, the major arcana of the Moon coming out, this is secrets. So is the High Priestess card, but also I think I mentioned it as it came out in another reading, is that everything appears calm on the surface and there's a lot going on underneath, yeah, like the undercurrent. Don't get washed away in the undercurrent right now, yeah, stay grounded. And it's going back to the 5 of Pentacles, stay grounded and know your true self-worth, you know, and feel it in your heart. I just got, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Doshi's meditations on YouTube. They've released a 30-day love challenge, which I've been doing, and it's really quite lovely. So I think I'll link that into the blog before I post it tonight. So on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energies of what we don't want to hear, yeah? So we've got the King of Cups, which is nice. I like this. The Six of Pentacles. This is backing up the King of Cups, because as much of emotion and love as what the King of Cups has, he's also very balanced in his head and heart. So similar to the Cancer card of the Chariot, the lesson being balancing your head and your heart, the King of Cups, he doesn't allow one or the other to rule him. So as you can see, yes, he's amongst all the water, but he is on a solid foundation, cement foundation here on his throne. And the Six of Pentacles confirms that, finding that balance within self and of aspects of self, because the sixes are balance in the tarot as well as numerology. However, this man who in the card, I'll put it up again, the man in the card, he is dishing out rations almost to what appear to be beggars on the street, and he holds the scales of justice, which are also represented in the card of the Justice card, being Libra energies. So it's all about fairness right now, but also about, it's like our energy goes, or our focus goes, is where our energy goes. And then we also have the King of Wands coming out as well. The King of Wands is that indicative of success through taking action, but only when we know that the reward will, or the outcome will be the fruitful one that we want. So it's very wise right now to write down everything that's getting your head so clogged up that you just feel trapped, and realize that yes, you are being pushed by the universe right now with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, with the South and South Node conjunction in Capricorn. Like right now, we're all being tested, and we're all being asked to stand the fuck up and step forward, you know, into our purpose and into what it is that we truly want. In saying that though, I don't want you to feel any more pressure than what you've already been putting on yourselves, because I can feel it collectively. I've not long just come out of it myself, and with the Death card as well coming up here, it is just further confirmation that we just have to surrender at this point in time. Let go. Let go of whatever it is that you feel that you can control, because control in itself is an illusion. Like we're all just souls living out our soul contracts. So everything that is going to take place and has taken place is all contractually agreed upon before we're even born. I want to go back to Death here, saying as well that this is going to be another grieving process with regards to changes in your life. I bet you 6 months ago you would not have thought that you would be where you are now. And going back 6 months again from that, I don't know why that came up. Hopefully that resonates for someone. So go back to January this year, and then go back to July, August of last year, and really take stock of not just how far you've come or what you've accomplished in that time, but also like emotionally and psychologically, where were you? And also there are aspects with Black Moon Lilith at the moment and Neptune that I really feel I need to warn people with regard to their addictions and where it is that you want to escape. Like, do you use Netflix, or do you use a TV series that's your favorite, or a book, or movies or anything like that. Be very wary around that right now, and I think that's going to be one of the overall messages for the Neptune retrograde as well, is like, look to where you are trying to escape, and also really be aware of like what you're consuming in that regard. That must have been for somebody, because I have no idea where that came from. So I hope this helps, and please connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and check out my website www.zarawolf.com, and thank you again for watching. Alright, bye beloveds.